You can scream at people and get back at them all you want. It doesn't make your show watchable. Hello, everyone. I am Mecca off camera. And who are you? Where are you here?
I'm Rob off camera.
And we don't have the mic pointed at us.
Yeah.
Is the mic at the right volume? Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? Who cares? She-Hulk team explains the fourth wall breaking finale, delivering an FU to toxic Marvel trolls. But seriously though, who did it help?
Nobody.
What did this do? It just proved that we are not evolved beyond this us versus them tribal BS childish mentality. This is a show for childish women by childish women.
Hi, I'm Dana Schwartz.
And there's another article here, the bounding one. Let's tie that one in real quick.
Yeah.
She's so childish. Jessica Gao almost quit because she threw a temper tantrum and didn't get her way.
Yeah, maybe you should have.
Yeah, maybe you should have. It only hurt you. You're not going to, cause She-Hulk or Marvel any more damage by not being part of the project, lady. Like, it gets old. This doesn't make them look good.
No.
This doesn't make them... This just makes them look like a bunch of petty, childish women. And frankly, as a woman, I'm a little insulted that this is how females in general, and women in general, are presenting themselves to the Marvel thing.
Well, okay, going back to this one here. Throughout She-Hulk Attorney at Law, Jennifer Walters, aka She-Hulk, Tatiana Maslany, repeatedly breaks the fourth wall. You didn't commit to the bit enough. Okay, you clearly didn't commit to the bit.
It's not even so much that. Like, they had some good ideas about, let's reference the old 70s show, and then they forgot about it. The over-the-top comedy stuff could have been really, really fun had it not had this, we have to get back at the trolls. And that was the hugest downfall of the entire series, was this petty, vindictive crap.
Well, okay, Jennifer smashes out of the show entirely, jumping through a Disney Plus portal to confront the writers of the show about why the finale is so needlessly convoluted with extraneous, nonsensical plot lines. Well, you only wrote it that way on purpose, including one about a cabal of toxic fanboys who trolled Jennifer online about being a female superhero who doesn't deserve her powers. Eventually,
that's her own damn fault, though. It's not like they're trying to bring in this comparison to the argument that people had against Rey Skywalker, Palpatine, or Captain Marvel. And we did a poll. We actually asked our viewers, who is the most unlikable character in the MCU? Between Carol Danvers, between Jen Walters, and Madison with a Y. And Jen is more unlikable than Carol Danvers and Madison combined.
Okay, well, we get to the point here. Eventually, Jennifer confronts the one in charge, no, not Marvel Studios chief Kevin Feige, but Kevin. Knowledge-enhanced visual interconnectivity Nexus, a sentient robot armed with the most advanced entertainment algorithm in the world. So essentially, the whole point of the show has been She-Hulk going to Marvel and asking for their manager.
I want to speak to your manager!
So anyways, it goes on here. I mean, here's part of it is, were you expecting to face trolls when you signed up for the show? Reading the script, there's so much resistance to a woman just existing in the space of superheroes.
Oh, shut up. You know what? You would never see it if you just stop checking your messages. Turn off the internet. Turn off Twitter. You don't need to interact with people. I've been trying my best to do that too, where I just don't look at my mentions or notifications.
Well, anyway, she goes on. There's always going to be that. I sort of anticipated it. That's why I feel it's important. There's such an entitlement to space held by certain people.
Says the woman who was going to quit when she didn't get her way.
Yeah, and to even exist as She-Hulk is like an FU, and I love that. FU to who exactly? FU to the people that watched the show? You could have won people over. You could have won people over.
Where's the petty childishness in that, though? Really, because these women clearly made a choice to be petty and childish and get back at and get revenge on the people who have wronged them, despite the fact that isn't winning just being the fact that you're hired for the show? You're a woman writing She-Hulk. Isn't that an own in itself? Isn't that a win that you have the job in the first place, you stupid woman? So Jessica Gao, the fact that you're sitting there telling me that, you know, it's not enough to win the job over any male in the writer's room who might have applied, who might have been more qualified or more deserving. No, you have to get back at every anonymous anime avatar on Twitter who might go, oh, it's a woman. Seriously? What the hell is your problem, woman?
Well, okay, how did it feel to accurately predict what the trolls would be saying? Our writer's room opened 3 years ago, so that would be about 2019.
They just copy and paste the crap from Ghostbusters and Skywalker, Rise of Skywalker reviews.
The fact that we were able to predict what the reaction was going to be, what a lot of the trolling comments were going to be, really shows how very tired and unoriginal these trolls are. It also shows us how unoriginal the response is. That really tickled me because because the little troll that lives inside of me really loves trolling the trolls. So this is all just an exercise to get back at Twitter.
Yeah.
Did you have to dig deep for all the Marvel criticism or just scroll through Twitter? One thing I noticed is that at the beginning of the series, I was getting a lot of nasty, mean comments. As it's gone forward, that has stopped. I think now because they realize when they target us, they're playing directly into our hands. No, you play directly into their hands.
Yeah, you're literally putting them in the show as representation.
Yeah.
It doesn't make you look any less petty than the people you're trying to get back at.
And it
actually gives them a bit more of a legitimate criticism.
Yeah.
Because you can't give anybody a show. Your whole entire show is, look at how mean people are on Twitter.
They were really mean to us.
Yeah, your whole show is just the tweets that you use to market the show.
Well, anyways, they said they play directly into our hands, and we called it, which is pretty gratifying. It's so satisfying. Even negative commentary, I always interpret as engagement. See, there you go. If people are that angry, they are paying attention. I look at it, all of it as a positive. No, it's not a positive. It doesn't work like that anymore. This is all, you know what this is? This is all the Mean Girl stuff about all the mean girls who wouldn't let her sit at the table at lunch and talk behind her back.
Haha, look how upset Carrie is that we poured pig blood on her.
Yeah.
It's like, really? That's what your legacy wants to be? You want to be the people who poured pig blood on the Marvel fandom?
Yeah, they do. And the whole point of this has been going to see them, asking to see the manager, and getting back at online trolls, to get back at people like me, people like you, people like Doomcock, people like Angry Joe, people like, like Cinemassacre, like all those people. Everybody. Anybody with a YouTube account that comments, this is who they're getting back at.
Yeah, but they're not listening. They're just copy and pasting the same book from Ghostbusters 2016. Speaking of Cinemassacre, this is where a lot of this stuff started. When James Rolfe refused to review Ghostbusters 2016, and everybody threw a temper tantrum. Mm-hmm. All these crazy online feminist types.
Hi, I'm Dana Schwartz.
Who are like, oh, you just hate women. You're a man, baby. You're a sexist. You don't want women. No woman can bust a ghost.
Oh, and how appropriate their therapy session, because this is all just a little therapy session for everybody involved.
It's like, did you guys call it or did we call it? Because we knew this is what She-Hulk would be. We said this is going to be a bunch of mean girls just getting back at us who can't get past high school. They're so sensitive about what everybody said about them online, in high school, and in college and wherever. And that's what this show is. A bunch of insecure, weak, pathetic, bitchy women. Mm-hmm. And I'm tired of it. What's this, a Mary Sue article?
Mary Sue, it's about how Matt Murdock and Pug are the best men of She-Hulk Attorney at Law. Yeah, because you portrayed everybody else as a stereotype. And you reduced Matt Murdock just to being this, I love Jen. I just love Jen. I love Jen. I so love Jen. I love Jen. Jen's so awesome.
No, she's not. Jen is awful.
Jen, she has no character growth throughout the series.
She has negative character growth.
She starts out as an unlikable you-know-what, and she ends as a unlikable you-know-what, demanding to see the manager. So this is all culminating into her demanding to see Marvel's manager. That's all this is. You've proven every negative stereotype about that type of woman.
She goes from being halfway decent, where she saves Bruce and people in the courtroom, to, yeah, let me talk to your manager.
That was her one heroic act. Saving those people in the courtroom. Name me another heroic act. This has all been about her.
It's all about her.
Trying to be as selfish as possible.
Every fight she has with Titania, it's personal.
Yeah.
It's personal, mean, petty, vindictive. Titania's personal, mean, petty, and
Well,
vindictive.
we wanted to show the day-to-day life of a superhero. Congratulations! You did it! And it's not interesting.
This is the day-to-day life of Rachel Leishman and every mean girl at the Mary Crapping Sue.
I want her to get into an argument in season 2 with Matt Murdock. And Matt, says, you know how hard it is being a woman. You know, I get catcalled on the street. Yeah, I have ninjas showing up trying to kill me. Okay? You don't know how hard. I have to try to contain my anger. I have to try. Yeah, you don't know how hard. You don't know what I had to give up. That wasn't my choice to get this power. Bruce bled on me. Yeah, I was blinded by a chemical that a truck was carrying illegally through the city while saving an old man from being run over. And I inadvertently created 4 turtles in the sewer by doing that. True story. But anyway. But yeah, you reduce these guys to being these subservient little schlemiels. This guy Pug, he's like the most you made both of them non-threatening.
Because every other man in the show was there saying, "Oh, she's a specimen," or "I don't like Jen because she's awful." Because she is.
She's awful. She's awful. She's the. If this version of Jen Walters existed in real life, I wouldn't want any part of her. I wouldn't want to be around her.
Typical lawyer.
And every conversation it comes back to her. I didn't get 6 figures of student loans to be a superhero. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
She's worse than Carol Danvers.
Yes. All right. Well. So anyway, Rachel Leishman embarrassing herself again.
I don't even want to read this article. This is just kind of tying them all together. So
yeah.
This crap with She-Hulk, I really expected not a whole lot from this. I thought it was going to be a stupid, goofy comedy about clothes. I thought it'd be cringe. I did not expect it to be so mean-spirited and vindictive, though. And that's what really, really let me down. Because I would have got a much higher score if it was just cringe, stupid comedy.
She goes to buy clothes. She goes to buy a dress. Oh, look at this. And she busts. Oh, geez, I busted out of this again. Well, I guess I'll have to go to the big and tall store. Just every day. But I came in this open-minded. I said, okay, you know what? Let's give this a fair chance. Let's give this a fair chance. And it let me down every conceivable level.
Not only did it let you down, it came into existence with a chip on its shoulder.
Yeah.
It didn't give the audience a benefit of the doubt.
No, and it talked down to the audience, treated them like they were idiots. Stan Lee said when he started at Marvel that the publisher used to say comic books are for kids and stupid adults. And you know what?
They are now.
That's what the writers' room lives by now. This writers' room of She-Hulk now lives by that.
Well, the only people who are buying who was I watching that said the only people who are buying comics lately are 30-year-old lesbians.
And they're not even buying them. I'm not gonna spend money on that.
That's a comic book. I know that.
All right, well.
All right, that's about all I got. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're playing Sherlock Holmes.
Yes.
This weekend. Well, Rob is, and I'm snarking.
Well, maybe Black Shaggy gonna play too.
Maybe, and it's actually as much horror as we want. They were hunting humans in that.
Yes.
That was cool.
That was gruesome.
So, see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!
I want to speak to your manager!